Okay, and the rest of this question, we've got some lengths of children, newborn babies and their weights, and we're going to plot that on our graph. Okay, so very simply, I'll see if I can just get this perfect. Oh, a tiny bit more if I do that. Yeah, so lengths along here and weights along there. So I'll see what I can do. So 46 and 2.7. So there's 2.7 in there. So just watch out for the scale. Obviously, this has gone up in 0.1s, yeah, 2.1, 2.5, etc. And this will be going up in 0.2s because you only got 5. It's going up by 1, and there's 5 increments. So it's going up by 1 and 5 increments. 1 divided by 5 is going to come out as 0.2. Okay, so just watch out for that. So my first one there, that's fine. Then 47 and 2.8. So 47 and 2.8. Very good. I'll try and make these a bit bigger. See them. 49 and 3.5, there's 49 and 3.5 up here. 51 and 3.7, there's 51, 3.7. And you see that they've made these sort of darker lines, so you know the halfway point, which is good. 52, 3.4, just below the dark line. 52, 3.7, so another one in there. 3.567. 54 and 4, that's 54 and 4. And 55 and 4.4 up here. Okay, so that's all your data drawn on. Fantastic. Obviously, 2 marks for that. And then use your line of best fit to estimate the weight and draw your who's 50 and draw your line of best fit. Okay, so I'll try and draw a line using this. Can't say I'll be very good, but I will try. I'm actually really not sure how to do that on this. Okay, I think I'm going to have to just pause the video for a sec. So I can't find the line function, so I've drawn a kind of rubbish line. The point of this, the line of best fit is that you've got a kind of even number of points above and below the line. Okay, so I'm quite close there. And I say an even number above and below. It's kind of as symmetrical as possible. I always think on it as like you're running through a street and there's people on both sides of the street. You're trying to high five as many as you can. So you're trying to get right through the middle of as many people, and yeah, you want to keep them equally distant. So that's not a bad line of best fit. Straight line would have been better, but I can't draw it. I'm very sorry. But yeah, you're trying to keep an even number on both sides of the line. You're trying to go through as many as possible. The mistake people make is that they put it through the origin. You don't need to go through the origin. Okay, so this one here, yeah, we're starting round about there, and we're trending through the middle. Okay, now we need to try and estimate 50 centimeters. So I've got from 50 along to here. So I'd say that's looking about, kind of 3. That's 3.35. The way I've drawn the line, so round about that number. But you'll have drawn a better line than me, I'm sure, because you've drawn a straight line as opposed to my awful line. So yeah, about 3.35, 3.3, 3.4, that kind of number. I think you probably would have got roughly. Okay. So yeah, hope that bit's helpful. And the next, I'll just write it down. Sorry. So that's 3.35 on there ish kilograms. And for this one, so determine whether a 900 pack of milk will last Andrew 1 week. So let's see, baby milk is sold in 900 gram packs. So I'm just going to highlight that. That's good to know. And okay, yep, so we've got the weight of the baby, and then number of feeds they'll need, number of scoops per feed. Okay, I get it. And then so each level scoop contains 4.5 of milk powder. Andrew's baby weighs that much. Well, 900 grams of milk will last him a week. Okay, so the baby weighs 7.1 kilos. So he's in this one in here, isn't he? He's in here. So he's going to need 4 feeds every 24 hours. And he's going to need level scoops per feed, so 8 scoops per feed. Okay. And we know that each scoop has got 4.5 grams in it. Okay, so every 24 hours we're going to need 4 feeds. And with every feed, we need 8 scoops, divided by 8. And we know that that is going to be 4.5 grams for each scoop. Yeah, so I've got 8 scoops of 4.5. That's going to give me 1 feed, but I've got 4 feeds that I need to do. Okay, in 24 hours. So that's for 1 day. For 1 day. So do I have enough for a full week, which would be 7 days? So if I do that, 4 times 8 times 4.5, I'm going to end up with 1,008 grams. So no, it doesn't, as 1,008 is bigger than the 900 grams that he bought. Okay, so I've not a wildly tricky question. For 3 marks is pretty good actually, but there's a lot of data in there and trying to get your head around what's happening, And also we've got all this water which we don't need to worry about as well. So we're ignoring that and we're going straight for these bits, So I hope that's helpful. That can help get you through the waffle of the question. But certainly as I read these things, and I've actually tried to not go through the questions before to put myself in your shoes as to what's going through your head. And when I made a little mistake in the video, I've kept these in. So you can see that it is possible to go down a slight wrong route, and then as you check your work and you think, oh, wait a minute, it was asking me this, So I think with this one, yeah, it's just getting through into these numbers. At its heart, very easy question, but also remembering to to answer the questions at the end. I'm trying to show you mathematically how to do that with your symbols. That's greater than. So yeah, don't forget your justifications, but I hope I'm helping work through these tables, because sometimes they can be a little bit confusing. But once again, they're trying to feed you through the question. They're trying to help you out with the numbers. They put these numbers here, and then you were ignoring them. It wasn't all mixed in, so they do try and help you a bit. And as you use a bit of information, feel free to tick it off. Have I used the 1 week? And just to make sure you've got everything if you're worried about that. Okay. So yeah, hope that's helpful.